like when I first met her, she was you were pretty.
Was it hard to convince our families of our relationship?
Overall, like 2 years and 2 months.
Of long distance? It's weird for me as a French person because how is married life different from dating?
Let's say if you go to Hongdae or like Gangnam or stuff like that, they're not the gems.
Yeah. Hi. Okay, so we finally got the car. We actually don't have a car, so when we want to go on like small trips like that, we always rent for the day. I don't think it's necessary to have a car in Seoul, especially at our age, because transportation is really good. So yeah, we have the driver here and the passenger princess. Technically I can drive, but I didn't drive much in France, and I don't want to drive in Korea because people are driving like crazy. Like, I can't handle that. So yeah, I'm excited. I love this cafe. Honestly, it's so beautiful. It's like, you'll see. We just arrived. It looks so nice. Gonna eat good. So this is gonna be half mukbang. He already started eating, by the way. Half mukbang, half Q&A. Finally. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm drinking.
Condensed milk latte.
Yes, exactly.
Mine is just ice milk.
Mm-hmm.
It's just other convenience.
First question. Self-introduction, because it is true that I never actually introduced myself. I just started posting videos. So my English name is May. I'm 26. I'm French, born and raised in France, but my African background is Benin. Both of my parents are from Benin. And yeah, I've been living in Korea for 2 years now. This is my second time in Korea because I came first in 2020 as an exchange student, stayed 1 year, then moved back to France for a year, and then came back to Korea, and it's been 2 years now. And I work in a Korean startup. Yeah, I do marketing, social media, stuff like that. And I've been working there for a year, about a year now. That's it. Your turn.
Hi, my name is Kang Seol. I'm 26 years old, which I was born in 1998. And yeah, I just work in a company. I'm just an engineer. Yeah. Well, that's about it. Like, what more do I need to say? I'm just a civil engineer. Yeah.
Korea?
Yeah, born and raised in Korea. Yeah, I think that's all about.
When and how did we meet? So we met in 2020, so over 4 years ago actually. When I first came as an exchange student in Korea, we were in the same university. And yeah, he talked to me first, I guess. And then we started talking from there. And yeah, just like relationship kind of grew from there. And yeah, we've been dating for more than 4 years now. So
Yeah, more than 4 years.
first impressions, you want to start?
Sure. I mean, as she said, I talked to her first on the campus. Yeah, so like when I first met her, it was you were pretty.
No, I was.
Yeah, I mean you are also. Were and are and will be pretty.
Okay.
And yeah, I think like I don't know. She had a long red hair that was like just it's stuck in my brain. It's still in my brain right now. That's my first impression.
Okay, so my first impression of him was that, I don't know, I was surprised that he spoke perfect English. Because Koreans are okay at English, but like his level is so rare. So I was really surprised. I would say that's my first impression. Yeah.
That's about it. Nothing about like.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. Honestly, yeah, that's the thing that shocked me. The first impression is like when you said hi, like when you started talking, like I was like, why is he so good at English? Like, yeah, I would say that's my first impression.
Damn.
Then of course, there's second, third, impressions, and then yeah. What brought me to Korea? And do I plan to visit my friends and family back home? And did they support my move to Korea? So I was interested in Korea before I came to Korea. Actually, I think one of my friends introduced me to like K-pop in 2016, I would say. And then from there, I started taking Korean classes because I was a language major, so I was super interested in languages in general. So I started learning Korean just for fun, and I loved it so much. So I was like, okay. When I saw that my school had a exchange program in Korea, I was like, I have to go. So that's how I first went to Korea, and then we try to go to France every year at least, so I can see my friends and family. But they also come to Korea. Like my family has come to Korea to visit me. My friends also.
Yeah, your family came here twice,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And then my friends, they also come like to Korea or to Japan since it's close. Like sometimes I meet my friends in Japan as well. So yeah, we try to meet as much as possible, but it's not easy because you don't get holidays in Korea. So I think for me, that's the hard part, because if we want to go on holidays, basically it's like I have to pick between seeing my families or visiting a new country. So yeah. Did my family support my move to Korea? So yeah, the first time when I said like, oh, I want to be an exchange student in Korea, I would say they were not that surprised, honestly, because they knew I was taking Korean classes, so they were just like, yeah, just go, like yeah, they were super supportive. And then even after that, when I said I want to move there for a while, they were like, yeah, go, like do what you want, like if you have a plan, you're free. So they were pretty supportive.
That's lucky, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Was I able to build a community here once I moved? So I would say yes and no. Like I had a bunch of friends, but now they all left Korea. Both my Korean friends and foreigner friends. Because my Korean friends, they all like kind of into international.
Studying abroad,
Exactly. Yeah. So I have like several in Germany. Another one like in the States. Like my friends, they're all like kind of scattered around the world. And my non-Korean friends, it's hard to stay in Korea, honestly. Like visas are tough, like life is tough. So it's hard to stay long term. So most of them ended up having to go back to their home country, or you only can get like a temporary visa, like a working holiday. So you stay for 1 year, and everyone tries hard to stay for longer, but it's really hard. So I don't have many friends anymore, I would say, or I do, but they're just here for a while, like a
not
short.
permanently, yeah.
Exactly, yeah, not like for a short amount of time. So to answer the question, no, I was not able to build a community. Was it hard to convince our families of our relationship? You can answer.
I just told my family, and then they were like, okay. Like, I mean, because like they're they're my family, but it's my life, so I just like inform them, and that's it. I don't need to get approval or anything.
But they didn't disapprove, right?
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, because they were living in the States also, so they don't have any prejudice against like other ethnicity, I'd say.
For me, it's exactly the same. France is pretty diverse, I would say. French people come in many colors, shapes. So I wouldn't say they were surprised even. They were just like, oh, okay. That's it. Like, when can we meet him? And that was pretty much it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
They were eager to meet me.
yeah.
I think since you told them about my existence, I guess.
Yeah, I told them quite late though. Like,
2 years after.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. For you told her quite early.
Yeah, like in a year, I guess. No, less than a year.
Of course, I met your mom after 6 months of dating, so she
Ah,
knew
really?
from way before. Yeah, no one like my friends, my family, no one was like surprised. I guess like it was just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's it. So pretty supportive, I would say. What is our favorite hobby to do together and separately?
Separately, I hit the gym.
You hit the gym.
Yeah, I go to the gym. I like working out. These days, I'm into CrossFit, I guess. Together, It's traveling. Yeah.
I would say also what we're doing right now, just chilling in nice cafes, like
It's pretty far from our home, so I consider this as a day trip also.
yeah,
To be honest,
yeah.
it's super far.
And for me, my solo hobby, I would say watching animes, editing videos, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best and worst things about Korea.
Korea is relatively safe. Transportation is relatively good. If you live around Seoul, it's pretty good. It's pretty easy to come to Seoul or go out of Seoul. The bad part is that individualism, like for like just a simple example is that you don't help people in the street because I don't know like what I'm gonna like how I'm gonna be hurt from helping that person.
Yeah.
You know, like either being I don't know like having to go to the police office together, or either like being I don't know like scammed or etc. You know, because those kind of incidents happened before and it was on the news also, so people are like getting more and more like self-defensive. Yeah, that's my opinion.
That was a very nice insight into Korean society. For me, best thing is, yeah, it's safe, it's convenient, it's efficient. It's good, it's fun. There's a lot of things to do. Food is good. It's like it's pretty much. I really like it, or I wouldn't be there. And the worst thing, people have like similar ways to think. Like people think in similar patterns. So if you kind of go out of that pattern, you're a little bit looked at weird.
No,
I would say.
that's also a problem.
So I would say that's for me. That's I wouldn't say it annoys me because it doesn't affect me directly because I'm a foreigner, but it's weird for me as a French person because I would say there we're kind of more pushed to thinking your own way and then standing out from the crowd. That's what we're kind of pushed to do. And then here it's exactly the opposite. You're kind of pushed to stay in the crowd, not make waves, stuff like that. So it's like really exactly opposite ways of thinking. So for me it's sometimes I'm like it's a bit hard for me to get used to. Did we have any cultural differences when dating?
Just like when eating food. Yeah, I don't usually. I just like put it on top of the bread, but she always has to like spread it. Yeah, I'd say yeah, just those small things, not a big one.
No. Yeah, I would say also I would agree that mostly it's foods related stuff.
Yeah.
And
For us.
yeah, for us. Yeah. How was meeting each other's family? So for me, meeting his family was okay, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they speak a little bit of English, so we just communicated. I speak also decent Korean, I would say. So yeah, it was fine. Yeah, family is nice, no problem on my side, and I think on your side also.
Oh yeah, they were super nice. Like they gave me like presents and everything. I think like to be honest, like they're more like my parents than my parents. I don't know. They're super nice, for real. So yeah, I love them.
Yeah, I would say my parents were very, very accepting. His also, definitely. Oh, why did we not have a traditional French or African wedding? Because we live in Korea. Simple as that. So I felt like, yeah, we live in Korea, so I just felt it was the right thing to do to have like a more traditional Korean wedding. And then,
Yeah.
because most of the people invited were going to be Koreans, so I felt like it was right to just do it the Korean way. If we were living in France, then we would have done like a French
Yeah, of
/ African traditional wedding. But then we're in Korea, so it's yeah. Yeah, that's it. How is married life different from dating?
Nothing. Just the papers. Just the papers, like for real.
Yeah.
Because like for us, like our situation, we were already living together before. So I would say like just our daily life, we don't change. So that's the biggest reason why I don't feel that it's different. It's just papers.
Yeah, I agree. It feels like between us, it's exactly the same. As you said, we've been living together for a while. So it's pretty much the same, but I would say people's perception of us definitely changed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like people like kind of like see me as they're like, no, but like you're a married woman now. I'm like, yeah, I'm the same as yesterday. They're like, no, you're a married woman, So I think people's perspective of me and us as our relationship too, like they see it as, oh, like it's serious now. It was always serious. But I would say definitely other people's perspective changed. I don't know if it's the same for you.
It's because Korea, we only have either marriage or non-marriage. We don't have like in between, like friends. So like marriage means that you're actually tied, which means that like it kind of like forces you to be bound together more. So they think like, oh yeah, now like they're really dedicated, not just by in their mind, like actually taking actions and everything. So that's why they think differently. I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Did we do long distance? Yes, a lot. We did a lot. So 1 year in Korea, 1 year of dating in Korea when I was exchange student. Then I went back to France. So I would say
7 months.
7 months of 7 months of long distance. Then he came to France to visit me for a couple months, and then he went back to Korea, and then 7 more months. Then I moved to Korea, and then he had to go abroad for his job. So yeah, he had to go abroad for his job. So for a year, we would meet like every like 4 months, something like that. Like I would visit him in the country he was working. He would come back to Korea. So I would say like 1 year ish of long distance, and then he moved back to Korea for good. And since then we've been living together, and then so we did do a lot of long distance. I think it was okay.
Overall, like 2 years and 2 months.
That much of long distance? That's crazy. I didn't even realize it was that much actually. Yeah, if we count the whole year that you were abroad, I guess it's like that. So yeah, we did a lot of long distance. I think we were good at it.
Yeah, I would say the next question should be like
Have questions for us?
like how
Advice?
how did you make the long distance work? For us, we called every day. Unless there's like a really special occasion, we call like just even for 5 minutes, almost every day. And third reason is we send presents actually often. Presents often, so that we like, let's say the snacks from Korea or from France, or like other like little like letters and stuff like that. Yeah, those things also kind of helped because it kind of makes you like, you know, like a special event in the daily life, I'd say. So it also helped.
Yeah, definitely. And also we try to see each other still.
Yeah.
Because long distance from Korea to France, it's not easy. Like there's like 7 or 8 hours of time difference,
Yes.
and then it's expensive. But still, he was working like two jobs to save some money
Yeah.
and come to visit me. Same for me. I was also working super hard to be able to.
More of like 3 jobs.
That's true. Also, at that time when he was working abroad, I was also looking for a job, so I was like doing like freelance, like doing everything I could to save some money and then go visit him as well. So yeah, I would say we tried hard. I think long distance is just a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it's for me, it's a matter of willingness. If you're willing to make it work, then it will. Honestly, if both are really trying hard to make it work, it will.
Yeah. But I think one condition is that you have to be open to move to either one of the countries. Like either one side should be open to move to the other one's country.
Yeah, because I feel like you need also like a date, like a next time
Yes,
to see,
exactly.
something to look forward to. Or that's true. You might kind of like get like kind of give up, like, oh, I don't know when I can see him.
Yeah.
Like so.
It's like a donkey.
Yeah.
Like you need to see the carrot so that you can run. But if you don't see the
Yeah.
carrot, then you just like feel discouraged.
Yeah, exactly. So I think for us, we always try to set like a next date, and that definitely helped a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we get stared in public? Do we get stared at in public? A lot, especially when doing PDA. We don't do PDA. We don't. Koreans do PDA though.
Just youngsters, I'd say.
I feel like there's this like idea that Koreans, they don't do PDA at all. They do. It's just so different from the PDA that we know, like in the States or in Europe. Like for us, like on Western countries, it's just gonna be like kissing in public. But here they kiss in public, to be honest.
Kiss, hug.
But
I don't know, like
it's more like the cutie stuff, like
yeah.
like like feeding each other like in
Yeah,
public,
exactly.
like because it's like, I don't know. It's just like more, from my perspective, more cringy stuff. So, people, everyone who comes to Korea would say like this country is only couples. It's true. Like you see them everywhere. It's like overwhelming amount of couples. It's like couples everywhere, honestly. Like sometimes we go places and then it's just like two. Everyone is couples, honestly. So it's like they do PDA. It's just a different type of PDA, but we don't do either type. Actually, it's partly because I get stared at a lot,
Yeah,
like every day. Like everyone is staring at me always. So I feel like more when I'm with him, like people are like, "What the hell? What is going on?" So yeah, we get stared at a lot. Yeah, just in general.
yeah, we do.
And for the last question, would I recommend a black girl to move to South Korea and find love? So move to Korea as a black girl, yes. You will be stared at, you will, but they're pretty much accepting. Like, so far, I haven't had any case of racism, or rather, any case of racism that was because I'm black. Cases of discrimination because I'm a foreigner, yes, but I didn't take it personally because it's really like a Korean, non-Korean thing. But for me as a black woman, no. I've never had any of those experiences in my 3 years in Korea. So, but that's just my personal experience. I know a lot of other black girls who've had like bad experiences, but for me, never. So yeah, but most of those bad experiences, I would say it's like, oh, I got rejected from a club, like somewhere. I don't go to places that I know I'm gonna get rejected, especially if it's clubs. So maybe that's also why. Yeah, and to find love, no. Simple as that. Nah. If you're looking for love, don't come to Korea. What I hear is it's tough out there. It's tough out there. So, yeah, I'd say, I'm not saying it's impossible, but from other people's experiences, it's really tough. So, yeah. But definitely come to Korea. Even if you're trying to work, like stuff like that, like looking for a job is really hard. You need to speak Korean, and you need also experience in your home country. So for me, I had work experience, like a couple years of work experience. I also have a master's degree, and I speak Korean, like okay-ish Korean. So that's why I would say I was able to find jobs here. But if you're American, or from an English-speaking country, you can be an English teacher if you want to, just experience life in Korea. So that's definitely possible. If you're looking for office jobs, yeah, you need you need a degree, you need experience, and you need to speak a little bit of Korean.
You don't need a master's degree because many Koreans these days, they don't go to masters. If you speak Korean, then you can, at least like a little bit. I'd say topic 4, that's a minimum. But of course, as many other countries, if you want to be hired as a foreigner, then you need something like that other people don't have, which is gotta be either like language. Language is gonna be like the most powerful weapon here in Korea.
So conclusion, as a black girl, yes, come to Korea. For traveling, 100%, 200%, Korea is amazing. You have so much fun. There's so much to do. So for traveling, yes, anyone, to be honest, just come to Korea. Traveling is good. Tourism is good. For working, just be ready. Just prepare really thoroughly, learn Korean, learn about the culture, learn about everything. And if you do and you still want to come, then definitely come. Also, it's gonna be tough, but it's, I'm doing it, so why not? To find love, nah. That's my conclusion. Yeah. Anything you want to add?
Basically, the good tip about getting the significant other or a partner here in Korea, just try to find the hidden gems. Don't try to accept the people who are trying to reach you first. Let's say if you go to Hongdae or Gangnam or stuff like that, clubs, everything, bars, stuff like that, they're not the gems usually. People who are hidden are the gems usually, and then you should experience a lot of things that are not only clubbing or partying, let's say just sports activity, also gym, anywhere. You can just try to find new connections outside of the bar, and then you will find a hidden gem.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I think that's it for the questions. Thank you so much. There was so many questions, so we cannot answer everything. But it was fun.
It was interesting to answer actually.
You had fun.
Yeah, I had fun actually. I had more fun than I expected.
So yeah, if there's more questions, I always read the comments, so you can still ask and I'll try to answer.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll just enjoy the rest of the day. And thank you also for all the nice messages about like how you like my channel, my content, blah blah blah. It's like I read everything and it goes straight to my heart. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I like questions, so
Oh, you do?
yeah. I like questions, but not weird ones, just like, not too specific, just in general.
Yeah.
Bye. See you around.
Bye bye.